Alright guys, let's talk about how much money I was able to make selling products on Walmart Marketplace in the first 6 months. So once again, this is going to be a pretty comprehensive review. So if you're pretty familiar with Walmart Marketplace and you just want to see the final result, feel free to skip to this timestamp over here. But if you want to learn more about how I started on Walmart Marketplace, how easy it was to upload my listing, if I used ads, and all of those details, continue watching this video. Alright, let's start with the background story. So unlike Amazon FBA, Walmart Marketplace wasn't exactly something that I was planning to start selling on. The whole reason why I ended up selling products on Walmart is because I actually had some excess inventory from my Amazon business that was honestly just collecting dust in my garage. And I wanted to put that inventory to use, which I'm really glad that I did that because it pretty much created an additional passive source of income that I pretty much barely had to do any additional work for.
Oh, that's sick.
When it comes to the account setup, I can tell it was night and day compared to Amazon FBA. It was so much easier. For example, when I set up my account with Amazon FBA, I literally had to have a call with the agent, show them my passport. I literally had to turn my passport around to show them that it wasn't fake. I had to do so many different verifications, things like my company and all of those. But with Walmart, it was way simpler and they didn't require even have as many verification steps. Now, in terms of the seller portal, which is the Walmart Seller Center, I actually really like this portal because it's way less complicated. It's just way easier to navigate, but that also means that they don't have as many like sophisticated functions, which I actually believe makes Walmart Marketplace way simpler for beginners if you are newer to the e-commerce space. Now, in terms of creating the listings, I think this step was a little bit more confusing because of the way that the user experience works. It actually took a few days for my listings to go live. In terms of creating the listings, again, if you already have like an Amazon FBA business, it's actually pretty easy. You'll have all the information. They'll ask you basic things like the product description, GTIN code, manufacturer name, and all of those basic things that usually come with creating a listing. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I would love to be friends. So I actually chose not to run ads on this one until maybe 2 months ago, because honestly, I just really wanted to see how the sales will perform organically. So I have to be honest, I really wasn't pushing the reviews or trying to collect as many reviews as possible. I probably should have done that, but just so that you know, that's not something I was really pushing in the last 6 months. So based on what I'm telling you right now, you can probably tell that I did make $1 million selling products on Walmart. So after selling 3 products, 2 of which in all transparency didn't do too well on either platforms, I was able to make a total of $1,449.51 in sales, and that is from 51 units sold. So with that said, here's some of my key observations after selling on Walmart Marketplace for 6 months. So one thing that I really like and I think really makes it more accessible to some of the beginners is that the Walmart Marketplace fees are significantly cheaper, both when it comes to shipping, to storage, to fulfillment, to referral fees, at least again from my experience if you compare the same product on both platforms, which is again really great if you're just starting out and don't have a ton of capital to work with. The next thing that I really like, probably my favorite thing, is that there's way less competition on Walmart compared to Amazon. So I am based in the United States and the Amazon.com marketplace is very, very competitive. I'm noticing it's just so much harder to find products in a niche that is not overly saturated. It doesn't have a ton of competition and a ton of sellers. So some of the products that I was having a very hard time selling on Amazon FBA were actually selling pretty decently and at a much higher price on Walmart. Next thing is something that I already briefly mentioned earlier, is that I think the portal is just so much easier to use because it doesn't have like a million buttons and a million articles. And the cool thing is that in the last 6 months, I don't even think I had to reach out to customer service once to help me figure something out, which is actually very different from the Amazon Seller Central portal because I always have issues and I swear I talk to the customer service like every single month. They pretty much all know me by name by now. Now, one thing that I really wish they had, which I know a lot of other Walmart sellers are gonna say the same thing, is a phone app. I'm filming this in September 2024, so maybe hopefully they will have it by the time you're watching this video. But yeah, pretty much right now, if I want to see if I've made any sales, I have to log on to like my actual desktop computer, like, you know, do the verification code and do all of those things, which is a little bit annoying and I wish I could just do it from my phone. And yeah, that is pretty much it for me today, guys. So if you like this video, I actually think you're going to like my Amazon FBA video as well, which I'll include in this corner, where I go over how much I was able to make on the platform my first month. And there's another one coming where I do like a full year review video. And overall, if you like content about side hustles, different ways that you can make money online, especially passive income, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. I upload twice a week now, so make sure to subscribe. Bye!